Hey, what's up, Echoes? Mm-mm-mm-mm. So ready for this. Excited to see what is going on with the whole co-op thing. Yeah, don't care a little bit ahead of time. I just wanted to kind of BS for a little bit. Woke up just in time for this. Yes. This is worth it. Oh. I was gonna say, Echoes, this is actually, like, much better timing for you. And to be fair, you honestly catch, like, every stream. Even when it's, like, really weird timing, you always come through. So, I mean, like, as far as the trailer, that's one of the things that I'm kind of thinking about is what's going to be going on with the trailer, because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like there's only so much more that they can really give us. Because, I mean, we've gotten quite a few trailers. Your sleep schedule is completely ruined. I don't want that. Although I do appreciate it. But yeah, I mean, I have no idea what to really expect as far as, like, this trailer. I mean, what I'm hoping for in the trailer, I'm hoping that there's some more of Nergigante for sure. But yeah, maybe something related to Endgame, because they are telling us about, like, title update stuff too. So as far as that goes, I mean, it could. It very well could be stuff with, like, Endgame. But that's what I mean, though, is, like, the fact that they're doing this pre-launch program thing and the way that they're doing it, you know, giving us some stuff with, like, yeah, I see what you're talking about as far as, like, the Guiding Lands. But, like, it seems like they're making this into more and more of, like, a staple to the franchise. And I would love that. You know, because this seems like a very Worldborn Rise kind of thing to do, you know? As far as, like, the title updates and all that whatnot. So I'm hoping that this means that Stories is just going to be more of a permanent and staple to the franchise, honestly. Because that would be great. That would be great. I mean, you know, I'd like not having to go, like, 10 years in between entries, you know? Because I was going to say, I think, what? Stories 1 came out around, was it like 2011? Something like that? So yeah, I mean, obviously it's been quite a while, but yeah, I hope that they don't stick to that trend of the game's not coming out, like, until every 10 years. But I'm just hyped. I'm so hyped, because I really didn't. I didn't think that we were going to get anything even close to something like this. Because that's the thing, too, is, like, it's only a week. All we have is a week, and it's out. Very, very excited to see about co-op as well. Because, I mean, that's going to be so cool. And, you know, getting to actually stream it and stuff and getting to play with you guys is going to be dope. Because I would have to imagine, too, that these co-op missions, too, are going to be tough. You know what I mean? I could only imagine they would, like, crank up the difficulty and stuff for the co-op stuff. With all the coordination and stuff that you can do with 2 people, 2 riders and 2 monsties. I mean, yeah. Came out like 6 years ago. I mean, it's something like that. You know, Jake, that, believe me, I get exactly what you're saying. Basically what we're saying is it's been a while. But, yeah, oh my god, if they showed subspecies, because that's the thing, Echoes, is if they did use subspecies, guess who might be able to be in it? Coral Puke! Oh god, if Coral Puke was in this, I'd freak out. He's very close to like hype level wise, he's very close to Nergigante, honestly. I don't think they'll do... I don't know. If I had to guess, I don't know if they'll do Coral just because he's so different from the actual Puke, but like, I don't know. I guess it kind of depends because, well, you think about it, Echoes. Mizutsune is in this, and it probably has that like jet stream kind of attack. So I mean, if they're already going to have it in there, it might not be out of the realm of possibility for them to have Coral. You know? I don't know. Just a theory. Yeah, Cow Nose, I know you're ready. Yeah. Oh my god, that I got myself hyped for that. That would be so cool if they had Coral. And I mean, I know it's not going to be the case, but I just wish that there was a way with this whole Rage Raid stuff and whatever for them to bring the Deviants back. Ah, god, that would be so hype. And that would be perfect for co-op battles. Like, as far as the difficulty and stuff. That would be perfect. I mean, I'm good with that. Any kind of, like, difficulty and stuff. Because, I mean, like, that first experience that I had with, like, Pink Rathian is pretty much what truly sold me on stories was that. You actually could in the first game, Don't Care. Yep, you could get Silver and Gold Rathian. As I remember, I had one was, I think the Silver Rathalos was Saturn, and then I think Gold Rathian was Rainsford, named after Jake, actually. By the way, Handy, what gene do you think Nergi will have? I feel like it'd be the spike regen, kind of like Zenogre's charge gene. Possibly. What's up, Legendary? What is up? I know you are beyond hype for this. I know that there are not many people that are more excited for more stories information than Legendary. It would be weird if they weren't in Wings of Ruin since they were in the first game. Yeah, Cownose, are you talking about Silver and Gold? Because it would be. It would be kind of weird if they weren't in... if they weren't in this. But, I don't know. Does anybody have any kind of, like... out of the norm kind of monsters, or maybe like long shots that they kind of would want to be in there? Oh, Jake, no problem, man. Your wish is my command. I do it for y'all. And that was fun. It really was. It was really fun because, like, I don't know, it gave me an even deeper connection and stuff like that. I don't know much about stories. I never played the first one and pre-ordered Monster Hunter Stories 2 after having a blast of a 4-hour demo experience. Yeah, Don't Care. Listen, I kind of like... I was kind of like... I passed over it, the first one, and the only reason that I really got into it was because of these guys, like the community and stuff. Like, they pushed me to actually really give it a chance. And I did, and I was hooked. Oh, Echoes, yeah, Raging Bracky. That would be so cool. Jake, give me Dalamadur Monster or I don't buy the game. Don't say that, because honestly, I don't know, man. That's very much a long shot. Silver Sage and Najarala, no, he was not in the first game. But that would be a fantastic monster. I would love Najarala in this. Mel, I'm here for more Kana. I mean, me too. But, so don't lie. You people can't lie in this chat. Namiel or Chameleos. Okay, we're getting some Elder Dragon long shots. I like that. Chameleos would be absolutely adorable in this. Gormagala Monstie is peak. The only reason I would say something about Gormagala possibly not being in it is that whole frenzy thing and like sitting on Gore, You know what I mean? How would that affect the rider as far as frenzy? You know? Monster Hunter Stories Guild Discord server already have lots of info from the leak, so I'm just interested in new info because they can encourage new players to play. Okay. Hoping for some Rise monsters in title updates. That would be good. You made it just in time, Bacon. I was very surprised at the English voice actors. They did a really good job. Even Navi's wasn't the worst. I actually didn't listen to it in English. But, okay, it's looking like we get... How's the volume and everything, guys? Yeah, see, that's the thing, though, Cow knows. It's like, Nergigante, you can, like, kind of, like, find a way to get around the spikes or something like that, you know what I mean? But as far as, like, the Frenzy virus, like, seeping in, there's no way you could really, like, qualm that. Hey!
いよいよ来週7月9日金曜日に発売を迎えます。モンスターハンターストーリーズ2破滅の翼。
Monster Hunter Stories 2。
ゲームの最新情報はもちろん、開発チームによる開発秘話や
How's that?
実機プレイ、本作の魅力をお届けいたしますので、ぜひ最後までご覧ください。それでは早速ですが、本作のオープニング楽曲「地の日天に光に」を歌われております。福永咲さんに
definitely want you guys to be able to hear it.
オープニング企画として歌っていただきます。どうぞ。
Boom, boom. Okay, here we go. Oh, those kites are like little Legiana. Oh, okay. Wow. They do so good with these songs. I hope this isn't the trailer they were talking about. Oh, Ratha. AKA Big Red Dragon. In Stories 3, we'll be able to hatch riders out of eggs. They posted a video about Rise music yesterday. Was that the... Yeah, I was going to say that. I saw that it was on Spotify and stuff like that, even the Rise music. Yeah, Stories 2 does have some good music. Stories did as well. But even when you're just like hanging out, I think it was like the beach in Stories 1. I really like that. I mean, I guess I thought that's what it was called. Read that article and it said Big Red Dragon, so I figured that's what they were talking about. Scarlet Land Lit Up by the Heavens. Good title.
マハナ村の祭りの夜に歌姫が歌う楽曲となります。それでは本日は最後までモンスターハンターストーリーズ2破滅の翼
Ooh, Legiana's kinship attack looked dope.
お楽しみください。まずはゲーム最新情報をお届けします。
No. Latest info. Let's see.
モンスターハンターストーリーズはモンスターと絆を結び、モンスターを育て共存するモンスターライダーとなり、さまざまな場所をストーリーやクエストを通じてモンスターハンターの世界を思う存分体験できる RPG です。
It seriously looks great. This game looks fantastic.
最新作モンスターハンターストーリーズ2では 新たなモンスターライダーの物語が綴られます。
Okay.
偉大な祖父レドと同じくライダーとして歩み始めた主人公とレ
Hoping
ド
to
を知る
follow in
友
your
人の少女
footsteps.
エナ、守りレウスが去った聖なる地で2人は
Ooh.
運命的な出会いを果たします。レドの絆石と守りレウスが残した卵を託された主人公は旅立つ決意をするのでした。
Yeah, this is gonna be... I don't know, man. I feel like they're
各地のリオレウスが
really hyping this one up.
大穴から溢れる光
And I
によ
mean,
って
that's
凶暴
good
になる
news.
モンスター。そして破滅レウスの誕生。
No, God.
その破滅レウスを
Can't wait to
奪おうとす
sail
る
on
ハンターと
Zammy's back.
反
Yep,
逆する謎のライ
that's
ダ
who
ー
I
たち。
used.
何かが
Swimming
起き
around
つ
with
つある
Zammy.
この世界で破滅の
Oh,
めぐる
look how
壮大な
glorious he
物語
looks.
が幕を開けます。
He looks incredible.
最新情報の新しい映像を
Hey,
ご覧いただ
there's
く前
Narga
に
looking good
ま
per
ずは
usual.
本作のゲームシステムを簡単にご紹介します。
Tigrex looks good. See, now that just looks so cool. Tigrex and Nargacuga right beside each other,
コマンドバトルを踏襲しながら
working together.
モンスターハンターシリーズ本編のように立ち回り次第で相手モンスターの行動をコントロールし戦略的なバトルができるシステムに進化。相性や相手の特徴などから行動を推測し
Kazoo. Oh, baby.
属性や有効な武器種を探り戦略を練ることで強力なモンスターの討伐が可能とな
Yeah,
り
yeah, there's Gameth.
狩りの気持ちよさと達成感をより
Nice.
味わえるようになりました。フィールドに
Gameth
ランダムで出現する
beating up
モン
on
スター
a
の最新部では
young Garuga.
卵を手に入れることができます。
Okay, so this is looking like it's going to be a perfect thing to kind of like show people if they haven't
貴重な遺伝子を持った卵が
ever
見つかる
played one of the stories games.
卵は厩舎で孵化させることでオトモンとしてパーティーを
Yo,
編成できるよう
look
にな
at
りま
me.
す。
Hey, you can slide.
伝承の儀はオトモンの絆遺伝子
Yeah, I
を
was going to
伝承
say,
し
honestly, Echoes, Gamma still looks like it's going to be like towering over other monsters.
絆遺伝子を渡すオトモン、そして受け継ぐオトモンを選び伝承する遺伝子を好きな配置に当てはめて
Oh, yeah, for sure. This really looks like
自分だけのオトモンに育てていくことがで
something
きま
that you're
す。
going to be able to like just show people to really give a good like explanation of the game.
オトモンにライ
I didn't know that they were going to go this like in depth, but I'm all for it.
アクションです。オトモンに乗ってツタを登ったり、
Hey,
水
there's
を渡ったり
Nursella.
姿を消したりなど、探
Blaggy.
索で活躍するアクションを発動することができます。
Oh, yep. Narga going
こ
invisible.
こからは発売前の最後のプロモーション映像
The
をご覧い
last
ただけれ
trailer,
ばと
okay.
思います。それではどうぞ。
Bear Boy. All right. Capcom presents. I honestly couldn't tell, Echoes. I could not tell. All the old faces. Yeah, Roberto. Oh, look, Navi used his little electric powers. Oh my god, it's so good. And the armor looks so fucking good. Damn. Rathian, Tigrex, Nargacuga. Wait, did you guys see that Fire Zinogre? Was that a Fire Zinogre? I think it was. We can ride Nurga. Oh my god, Echoes, did you see that at the end? You did. I know you saw it. Uh-huh. Yup. Yo! Cove to Roth? What? Dude, oh my god. Bolt Reaver. We get the fucking Deviants, baby! Oh my god, this is fucking incredible. I loved Orochi Kirin too. I fucking loved it. High difficulty, okay, I figured they were gonna do something like that. Dread King, yes. Bring them all. Molten T-Rex is back. Okay, Silver Rathalos, got you. And gold. Kinda surprised that they're coming in as an update, but... And then question marks, huh?
Hunting.
Jesus. Holy shit. So... It's going to be pretty frequent as far as, like, these updates. It's very Worldborn-esque. Yeah. Holy shit. I was not expecting to actually get the Deviants, and we fucking got the Deviants, dude. And we got to see that Nergante's rideable. There's Velkhana. Oh my god. This could not have been better. Holy shit. Thunderlord. Bloodbath. Oh my god. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. They absolutely crushed it, dude. They fucking crushed it. Dude. We now like to share the details of each free title update. My god. I do. I like the inclusion of the Palamute. I really do. I know that it's obviously not technically like a Monstie, but I love the fact that it's in here. It just works really, really, really well. Oh boy. Cove to Roth as a co-op. See, that's the thing, is I knew that they were going to have to do something for the difficulty of co-op quests. You can get special materials by slaying it, which can be... And see, that's the thing, is that, like... Oh, man, Hellblade Glavenus and Bolt Reaver. Oh, so good. Because that's the thing, is that, yeah, exactly what you're talking about, Legendary, is like, I feel like there will be legit DLC, and honestly, if they did something akin to, like, a G-rank Iceborne expansion type deal, I would be more than fine with that. But higher difficulty. Okay, yeah. Silver Rathian, Gold Rathian. I really am. I'm really surprised that these guys are going to be an update. And beyond that fact, I was kind of surprised that they weren't like the first update. Who do you guys think that last boss is? The last, like, co-op high difficulty quest. Who do you think it is? Do you think it's one of the Black Dragons? I hope you enjoy the base game and then these initial updates. I really wouldn't mind. It could be one of the Pietrus, but, like, I think it would be Fatalis or Elatrion, honestly. Oh my god, could you imagine if it was Dalamadur? Oh, look at him. They're gonna straight up play. Outtal Car or GOG, that would be dope. I was kind of kidding, but it could be Dalamadur. I mean, like, it could. It very well could. I would not put anything past these guys. I mean, they're giving us the fucking Deviants. I honestly would be cool with Safi Jiva too, especially because, like, they're giving us Kulf Tarath, so I mean, anything is possible. You know? And as far as what they mean by high difficulty quests, Safi, Dalamadur, all those guys would fall right in line with that. Yeah, baby. Tournament mode? Okay. Hey, we can do local play. I wish I could read Japanese so bad. I wish I could just speak it, honestly. Solid bit of quest to do. Okay, Palamute Den must be how we get the old Palamute. Yeah, I know. I was going to say, I'm hyped for local gameplay too. That's dope. I'm all about the co-op, baby. I'm all about it. Crossplay would be fantastic. Because I mean, that's the thing, is they really wouldn't have to like have to worry about working with Sony, since they're assholes. Numerous nest, okay. So it's like a legit ass expedition. You can get multiple eggs during one expedition. Dude, this is gonna be so fucking cool, guys. Like, this game's gonna be fantastic. Okay, so the Rathian is the boss. Monsty Toby is dope. Toby is very much a good monster for stories. Just think of how cool that's going to be to just like run around with each other on our monsties. Dude, guys, this is going to be so awesome. They're level 29. Damn. It's legit. Oh, he got the back attack. I could join you and help out. Okay, so you can just like kind of sit it out. That's cool. So it's just like, wow. That's really, really cool. So like you can join it if you want, or just hang out while your friend goes and does his thing. Wait, is he joining in late? Oh my god, dude. They listen, Game Freak, my god, please just watch this presentation. Because they have literally trounced everything that Pokemon has done in the series in the span of 2 games. Like, seriously. It's insane the improvements that they made from the first game to second. That's the question too, Echoes, for sure. There's a cartoon Fight Cloud when you hunt by yourself. Yeah, don't care. I mean, like, I really didn't mind either way how it worked, like how co-op worked and stuff. I was just really hyped for it, but this is fantastic. Toby looks very white. Mono blows! Yeah, you're back!
さらに僕は音も入れ替えてパワータイプのモノグロスを出すことで、はい、ダブルアクションを狙っていきます。
これいう風に相手の状態を見て自分の音も相性のいいやつ。
See, and they're doing a nice little thing to kind of explain.
ナイス。
打ちましょうか。
行きましょうか。じゃあ僕は絆技もう打っちゃいます。
僕も絆技打っちゃいます。
Oh man.
ほら来た。キャラも僕に似てるように作ってくれたんですね。
そうです。平等です。
ほら、大
See, I kind of wish that the kinships, like they
これで
were a bit more unique in their animations when you like use the
今回のやつはね、飛びかが違う。メインの目標じゃないですからね。
そうです。
like when you're doing the attacks and stuff. I wish it was a little more unique, but it's all good.
せっかくやから音も変えよう。あんじゃなくにしたろ。
あ、いいですね。
Like they're riding up on Anjana.
えらい桜咲いてますね、ここね。いいとこだ。モンスターが寝てると。
じゃあ、はい、降りて卵さん。これは
Oh, there's good old green Nargacuga.
びっくりするわ。
よく起きなかったですね。
Yeah. Yeah, like the
行きましょうか。
I think it might be dependent on like what the monster does in their like solo kinship, but
お？
なんでしょうね。
he's all good.
もう一回行きましょう。
はい。
ちょっ
Oh,
とそろそろ起きそうなんで。
tried to roar the Nargacuga awake.
お？
That's the thing too. What? Okay, yeah, there's the Palamute egg.
なんか柄が変ですね。
あ、逃げろ逃げろ逃げろ。
ちょっと。俺もそれがいい。ちょっとあれしよ
Wait, so did the other did he not get his egg?
来てよ。
う。俺もそれがいいな。
Get your egg, man.
あかん。
Oh, he's going through.
僕もあれが欲しいです。
He's going through the RNG in real time.
そう。
じゃあ僕がやっ
Oh, bummer.
ガーン。
How about your mate,
そのま
man?
ま一人で、はい、ゴール行ってもらってもいいですし。
僕じゃあ行きますね。これね結構だから強い人についていたこういうね。
It's good to go with somebody strong on these quests because they can help you if you get stuck and help you get various items.
あ、見つけた。
Dude, this co-op is so good.
ボスモンスターのリオレイヤー行きましょう。
強い。
大丈夫です。絶対勝てます。はい、今度は同時に参戦しましょう。はい。ちょっと武器も変え
Ooh.
て辻本さんがここでテクニックを選んでほしかったんですけど、
Oh boy.
はい、戻してください。
音も入れ替えなくていい。
あ、入れない変えなくていいです。
See, look at him, just like strategizing. That's so cool. That is
でこういう
so
風にすると
cool.
僕の音もと辻本さんのこういうダブルアクションも、はい、作ることができます。
Seriously, it's hard. It's hard to shut up about how beautiful this game looks, honestly, Jake. But yes, we all do. We love RNG.
ですけど行っちゃいます。はい。
Okay, Anjanath. Wow. Not a bad kinship attack at all. I would be excited about the hunting horn, but I think you guys know what's up.
早速来る気が。
ナイス。
Which I will. I probably still will. I'll still definitely use the
卵ええな。
hunting horn and stuff in co-op.
さあ、辻本さんの引きの良さを見せてもらいましょうか。
So, like, it's not guaranteed that you'll get a Palamute.
お来た。お
来た。
来た。
来たけど、普通の匂いなんで。
Pizza, it's kind of looking like you're gonna have to find a workaround at the. Well, I mean, that's the thing is they haven't really talked about like solo. This has all been about like co-op and whatnot with like actually like another person. So I'm not too sure just yet as far as like being able to disable that. What do you think about the hunting horn readjust in Monster Hunter Stories 2? Arc, I'm not a fan, just because it makes it kind of like boring. you know? It doesn't have like a, you know, how the greatsword has its charge blocks, that mechanic, and hammer has the charge blocks. Gunlance has its shells and all that stuff. What else do we got? Sword and shield, it's kind of in the same spot, but like the bow has the charge mechanic and all that stuff. Like it's just, you know, I just wish it had like some kind of technical system or something. Yeah, like they remade it for it. Honestly, it's very much akin to that. Like it's a good comparison as far as like how I feel about it and like kind of what they did. Baby Legiona does look great. At a co-op expedition quest.
共闘やってましたが、インターネットを通じての共闘ダンジョンのプレイもできますし、一人でプレイするときはですね、
Or you can play solo, and an NPC will join as your partner.
くれますので、ぜひこの共闘ダンジョン皆さんたっぷり遊んでいただけたらと思っております。
Yeah, I was gonna say, so probably not any kind of like cross-play kind of stuff.
じゃあここから開発のプロデューサーディレクター間で話していきましょう。やっぱりこのストーリーズ2を制作するにあたって
How Stories 2 came
最初
about.
のきっかけというか、
Don't care. Yep.
どういうふうに書いていくっていうのがあったと思うんで、
ストーリーズ2の話をする前にまず1がどういうコンセプトで作られたゲームなのかっていうのをちょっと先に
Yeah, see, Jake, that's what I mean. It's just like something, you know what I mean? To where you could load up notes and then, you know, the recital could be like the move that you pull off. You know, still use the notes with the whole power technical and all that stuff and then just have like a recital attack. But that's the thing too, I know that we've talked about it before, PvP, it would be really hard for that to work out, but, you know.
っていうのを描けるんじゃないかっていうのと、モンスターハンターで
Oh, Dot, hoping for some great Jaggy love, huh?
でそのキャラクターをすごく
Really wanted him in Rise.
より今まで以上に
See, I've been playing through 3U, so I've gotten to fight Great Jaggy and stuff like that.
でちょっと大黒にちょっと頼んでみたいなみたいなことを
そうですね、声がかかって嫌な話だなと最初だったけど
呼び出し
そういわゆる上司部下の関係呼び出されて最初にそしたら辻本さんから言われたのが
Done such a good job with the stories series, honestly. They've done so good.
僕は最初、記憶正しかったら断ったはずです。2回ぐらい断ってます。はい。でなぜかというとやっぱり僕の中でそのモンスターハンターっていうのはやっぱりハンターのゲーム、ハンターがモンスターを
I really, my guy, I agree with you 100%. I really would want Tetsu.
正直そのモンスターを
But yeah, I see what you're saying, Pizza, as far as like a difficulty standpoint and whatnot. But I don't know if you saw prior to this, they're gonna have co-op quests that are like exclusive high difficulty stuff. So they're having like Kolv Taroth come in and all that stuff. So, and I would imagine like even outside of that, they'll probably have some like tougher or like higher difficulty co-op quests and whatnot. So there's that. But I mean, as far as the story goes, I mean, you might not have Kana or someone with you around the whole entire time. They also could have had a system where you queue up songs like in Worldborn. That's what I was thinking. I'm still going to play Hunting Horn, but it is kind of sad. I agree, Jake, and I mean, that's how I'm going to be too. As far as like, I mean, I wish it was more unique and just had its own thing, but I'll still play it, for sure.
どういうことなのっていうそこからの検証がすごい時間かかってまずじゃあ
Yeah, I was going to say that last one, I'm not sure.
パッチとかどこまで
I'm not sure what the last fight's going to be. Because, I mean, there's plenty of options.
でも本当にガラッとまず変えて辻本さんの中でその2の最初の方向性見た時の印象
Yeah, arc, that's what I mean. It's just like, it's disappointing, you know what I mean? But still, I mean, I'd rather have it in the game than not at all, I guess. Yeah, I would doubt that too, Bacon.
ストーリーズ2のこれ初期の方のいろいろ検証してたやつとかでもすごくなんか空気感が出るというかやっぱりすごい影の表現とか
Oh my god, look how good it looks.
あ、そうですね。ターンですけど期待値が持てるような絵にな
I
ってい
hope
た
we
な
get
って
them
いう
early
の
on.
が
That would be so cool.
でグラフィック以外にも もう一個これは僕のターンになるんですけど、まあ絵の方向とあとはゲームをどれぐらい
Content in general,
お
baby.
客さんに遊んでもらう、どういうコンテンツ、どういうふうな体感をさせてもらう。最初に一つあったのは共闘をどうにか
Was
し
to add a
て
co-op element. See,
ストーリー
just
ズの場合は
so
対
good.
戦っていう新しいねコンテンツをやってたんですけど、どうしてもその共闘をやりたくていろいろ試行錯誤そっちもしてましたね。確かそのちょうど
I can't imagine like the work that goes into
でそのアップデート
all
をや
of
って
these
る
games, man.
横で、いや
But they
共
just
闘のテスト
do so good every time.
ちょっと作ったやつがあって、まあ、それ多分辻本さんも覚えてると思う。
I hope it does too,
あ
Echoes.
れをやった時に
Because the stuff that they've been
これがい
doing
けるっていうふうに思ったのが
already
単純に
is
その
more
システ
than
ム
enough
として
to
面
actually
白いじゃなく
compete
て
with Pokemon if people knew about it and it had more attention, more spotlight, and it really feels like they're actually giving that a
そう
chance
いうその
with this
ロ
game.
ーカルでのこういうリアルチャットといいますか、そういうコミュニケーションが僕ら
So hopefully this is the start of them like really recognizing this as a part of the like as a franchise instead of, you know, like people think of it as thinking of it as just like a Monster Hunter spin-off or whatever. Hopefully they'll realize that, you know, they have a lot of potential with this series. Is the story in Stories 1 good? Yeah, Dot, actually it is. Especially if we're like talking Monster Hunter wise, definitely like one of the best stories in the franchise.
それってぶっちゃけストーリーズ2が立ち上がってない時ですよね。
ない時だからそうそう言っちゃった
It really feels like we're getting a new game because they wanted to make one, not just for some money. I agree, Jake. You definitely get that feeling. And whether it is, you know what I mean, it could be because they're like, wow, we see there's potential for this to be crazy big, so we'll make a lot of money. I don't care how, like, the reasoning behind it. But yes, it really does arc like it's not a spin-off anymore. It's like a main series now. This is the kind of multiplayer mechanics I always wanted in Pokemon, and Monster Hunter Story comes out and does it easy. And in the second game, no less. Second game. I was planning on getting the Diamond remake, but after watching some Stories content, I've decided to get Stories instead of Diamond. Yes, my guy. Hell yeah. It does feel like a proper sequel, Echoes. It really does. It's getting the world treatment, which will actually let people take it seriously. Exactly. And that's what I'm saying is like with the way that they're doing like the title update thing, it's very much akin to what Worldborn was. So like, I'm hoping that we get like an expansion, like an Iceborne expansion. That would be so cool. Because that would officially slate it that they really are looking at this as another main series.
そうですね。今回はやっぱりどうしてもキャラクターは、主人公、レウスライダーである主人公と、まあある種、
Okay.
まあこれは、そのライダーと相反するというか違う価値観を持っているハンター。でこの2人で描くっていう
Yeah, Pizza. They actually showed Colv, and Colby's coming soon. Colby was like August or something, wasn't it? Yeah, because I think Palamute was July 15th, and then I think Colby was like August 9th or something. Yeah. You already told me that before, Bacon, remember? We already went through this. They actually care for their game, which is becoming less common in things like Pokemon. This game is better than Pokemon in every single way, but will still be overshadowed by Pokemon in every... Well, that's the thing, is we have to think about how long Pokemon's like been in existence, you know? Of course they're still going to be way more popular, but once these guys actually like recognize stories as a main, like a mainline series, they'll actually be able to pump in the resources and time and everything into them, and then over time it's going to catch up. Because these guys with stories are in a pretty steep upward trajectory And Pokemon is not. It's not trending up anymore. It's going down. It might not be like Pit falling, but it's still going down. And Stories is definitely doing the opposite. Pokemon has its own charm, but the lack of innovation in the franchise since X and Y has been horrible. Seriously, it's been pretty bad, but like... And that's the thing, is that like, even a bad Pokemon game is still something that people are going to be able to enjoy and get entertainment out of. But, you know, you really do. You have to... You can't do the Call of Duty thing where you just make a new title, but there's not really anything new about it. With the power of internet and popularity of Monster Hunter, I can say Stories might get ahead of Pokemon in no time. I would be a little bit surprised if it was like a super quick thing. I do think it's eventually going to happen, Arc, but as far as the time frame, I'm not too sure. Gonna be all over watching the sales figures for Stories too. I did like Sun and Moon, but good god, those games were long. I'm legitimately excited for this game, and by proxy, it will get more people to try the mainline series. True. Sword and Shield was the most successful Pokemon game. Well, that was the first time that it was on the Switch as well. So you gotta kind of like take those things into consideration as well. And I mean, honestly, even if it was the most successful Pokemon game, honestly, do you think the next iteration of Pokemon is going to be more successful than Sword and Shield? Because I don't. That's what I mean as far as like, it's on a downward trajectory, because like anybody that I talk to, that's the first thing that they talk about is the lack of innovation. So I think the ones that come after Sword and Shield will be less popular.
番組の最後に改めて商品情報をご紹介します。
Even on the Switch, Sword and Shield still feels like a 3DS game. Yeah. Just how much they're going into detail for the characters puts Pokemon to shame. Yeah, I was going to say, because I know with Sword and Shield, everybody was pissed off about the lack of bulk in that Pokedex. I think if Stories gets big enough, the casual Pokemon fans will transfer, but the hardcore Pokemon fans that defend Pokemon no matter what will keep... Yeah, for sure. Because that's the thing, is there's enough of those hardcore Pokemon fans that it's going to be able to stay successful for quite a while. Yeah, because that's what I'm talking about as far as like what Don't Care was saying. The hardcore ones, and that pretty much is like the middle school and stuff like that, they're still going to stick around. Pokemon's never going to go away. Like, never. Legendary Roberto kind of just popped up in like a montage trailer type thing that they had.
発売直前スペシャルプログラムをご覧いただきありがとうございました。いよいよ来週1月の9日発売となります。モンスターハンター
This was seriously, it was incredible. Unbelievably incredible. So like, as far as the update itself, I'm wondering, because it didn't say anything about, as far as the updates went, it didn't say anything about Bloodbath Diablos, and it didn't say anything about Thunderlords and Ogres. So are those pretty much there from the jump, or what?
Ads? How dare you? Ah, they turned it off.
Oh.
Ah, they turned it off. Wait.
What's up, Super Rat?
Wait. Wait. No. Ah! Ah! What? Holy shit!
Is it gonna be?
Hi!
Well, fuck it. We'll hang out with Super Rad.
When you get raided by Monster Hunter. Hi, guys. Hey. It's me, Super Rad.
No, but, yeah, so that's what I'm thinking is...
Hello!
Is it like,
Holy crap. Hi. Hi. Thank you for all the follows. Holy moly.
Check out
Rad on YouTube Games.
Yeah, I'm thinking that I thought you just turned on your face cam. No.
Hey, whoa. Wait, is this too loud? It should be fine.
No, but yeah, I was gonna say, yeah. So we have the deviants and stuff like that, but I also
Look at where they dropped me. What's up?
didn't realize that they didn't say anything about like Bloodbath and Thunderlord and stuff. So I'm kind of hoping that they're just in the game from the rip, and that would be fantastic.
Yeah, Capcom's watching. I have to behave. Alright, guys. Only positive stuff to say now about stories. Okay? We were reaming on it before you all got here. Okay. Thank you for the follows, everyone. I appreciate it.
That's crazy, dude.
Loud stream.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say pizza. Like I realized that you were kind of like jumping in late, but yeah, dude, there was quite a bit of stuff shared, like from the very, very beginning. There was a spicy looking Diablos in the trailer, I'm pretty sure. Well, I mean, that's the thing, is that I know for a fact that they're gonna be in the game, because like they showed like all the deviants and whatnot too, and just like straight up announced them. But like as far as the updates go, Hellblade Glavenus and Bolt Reaver Astalos are going to be the first update, and then Dread King Rathalos and Molten Tigrex are going to be another update. So basically what I'm thinking is that, well, Soul Seer and Elder Frost were also going to be an update as well. So I'm just wondering if Bloodbath, Diablos, and Thunderlord are already going to be in the game. So, yeah. Oh no, I mean, it was such a, oh my god, that was just such a good presentation.
I figured it out. I figured out the issue.
Such a good presentation, dude.
Okay, turn that off. All right. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me?
So wait,
Can you hear me?
I was gonna, is this gonna get us in trouble or anything like that? If we're like,
Holy crap. Hello.
if like we have Super
Welcome
Rad's
to my stream. I am
stream
Super Rad,
on a stream that I'm streaming?
and this is my stream. If you like
I don't know.
Monster Hunter content, this is where you get it. I am the best Monster Hunter streamer. I am it. You found it. You're lucky.
I don't want to wait months for endgame content again. And see, that's the thing, is that I feel like co-op is going to be a bit of,
all of it, G rank, everything, and then
I feel like it's kind of going to be like the end game is going to be co-op, and like Cove being an update, and then like even like way later down the line, the higher difficulty one is going to be coming out. So I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Alerts back on in a second. Thank you guys so much. Did somebody say a Rurikon raid? Did I miss that?
No, but I mean, like,
I need like 1 second.
I don't know, man. Like, I wasn't expecting any of this at all. No, Pizza. They didn't say anything about Drill Tusk, and we didn't really see Tetsukabra or anything like that. So I mean, I don't know. I don't think that this is going to be.
Hi, Rurikon. Sorry, my like you guys broke Streamlabs for me. It's like completely broken. Hold on, let me turn this off.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I apologize, Pizza, but there's not gonna be any Drill Tusk, I don't think. And that's the thing, is maybe in like another update or something.
You guys can hear me though and stuff.
Not like you're watching a movie or something owned by a big company. I just wanted to make sure, especially since like Monster Hunter was like hosting him and shit. Because you guys know I don't know anything about it.
It actually broke Streamlabs. That's insane.
You need to know.
Oh no.
What,
Oh, no.
Pizza?
I'm so sorry.
It's just, I don't know, man.
Streamlabs like froze.
I don't know. Like, I really wasn't expecting the Deviants, man. They did a good job. And thank you, by the way, Legendary, for keeping, like, sitting on the whole Deviants thing. Because that would have been a really sucky thing to have, like, spoiled. So, yeah.
Oh jeez.
I saw Zamtrios in a previous trailer, so the skeleton is in the game. Yeah, Zamtrios was in the first game, Dot. But,
Oh wow.
yeah, it's a possibility. But, I mean, like, that's the thing, too, is there's going to be,
Oh, am I back?
which I'm sure there's going to be plenty of them. There's going to be plenty of monsters that we probably haven't, like,
I fixed it.
seen
Hello.
in these trailers and this and that. You know, there's going to be a bunch of monsters that we see
I never left.
in game that we hadn't seen prior to in any kind of like text or video or something like that. So
Lives. Okay.
I mean, you never know. You never know. See, that's the thing, though, Bacon, is that, like, Tetsu's Gunlance was in the demo and whatnot, but the fact that you can buy it with the Malinx bottle caps, that's the thing that... But that's the thing, too, Pizza, is that it's not guaranteed that you'll be able to ride him.
Alright, cool.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure they said something about the stories, one monsters being in Monster Hunter Stories, too. But,
we got raided by Monster Hunter, we did.
Yeah, that's the thing, is...
Will YouTube finally get Super Rat his family back? Probably
Tetsu might not be rideable. He might be a monster in the game, but he might not be rideable. It might be something similar to what, like, who was it? It was like Ignactor and the Hermitars. Like, you could fight them, but you couldn't actually ride them as, like, a monstie. I pray to God they don't do that with Tetsukabra, because there would be absolutely no excuse. Because that's... But that's the thing, is that, like, they said Hermitar and Ignactor was cut content or something like that. So that's the only thing that has me a bit worried, is that. But as far as... hold on. I do.
Yeah, I forgot. Oh my
Love you, Super Rad. Sorry, bud. But I do want to see if we can rewatch that stuff. Do they have it? They don't have it yet? Well, then we'll just do that, I guess. But it'd be cool to see Fulgur and Janath. Yeah, it would be fantastic. It would absolutely be a blast. But, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Here's the thing why. Tetsu can totally have a saddle put on its back. And for you could get materials from monsters that weren't in the game. So maybe... Well, that's the thing, too. Don't care, is you could do that in stories, too. As like, stories as well. Because there was, Plesioth materials and whatnot that you could, like, fish and find. But Plesioth wasn't actually, like, in the game. Is it just too slimy, too froggy? Would it go against the lore? Honestly, see, Cownos, that's the thing, is, like... The reason you weren't able to ride Hermitar and Ignactor, it wasn't anything about like, oh no, a saddle wouldn't fit or this or that. It was literally just like cut content. You know what I mean? So that's the only reason that I would say that I don't want to be like, oh yeah, you can definitely ride Tetsu and stuff. I just don't want to go there just yet.
We already hit the level 3 hype train. Thank you guys.
If we've got Green Narga, I don't think they'll hold back on subspecies and variants, which they shouldn't, but if you can fight them, then there's no reason they have to put it in Malinx Inc., so the weapon in Malinx Inc. doesn't mean it's not rideable. So, we'll have to wait and see if, like, in the actual full game, if the Tetsu Gunlance is still in there. Because it would just be weird to have the Tetsu Gunlance in the Malinx Inc. if you can just go and make Tetsu weapons. You know what I mean? I'm assuming Plesioth will be a monstie in the game, since he's actually in this one, and they kind of hinted at it in a tweet. Well, yeah, no. Plesioth is definitely going to be... and that's another one that I don't want to sit here and say, like, oh, he's definitely going to be a monstie or anything like that. Because I don't know. You know what I mean?
We have a speed, we have a strength.
I don't want to sit here and say yes for sure. Because I was disappointed when you couldn't have Ignactor or the Hermitars. I was definitely upset. So I don't want to, like, sit here and say, absolutely you'll be able to do it. Because, man, it's...
I miss the Dark Souls streams. I miss the Dark Souls streams, too. Those are fun.
I don't know, man. Because...
leveling up more.
That's the thing, too, is, like, I'm sure that Arzuros is...
So, we're going to do some grinding.
Gonna be a monstie as well. And his stuff's in the Malinx Inc., but...
Wait, 30 head-to-heads?
I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure, man. They could go in any direction, honestly. But the fact that we're getting like Deviants and stuff like that, I'm open to everything. Everything and anything. Anything is a possibility right now. But see, that's the thing, is it's like they brought it back in Stories 2. Why could they not bring it back in Rise? Why couldn't they bring the Deviants back in Rise? You know what I mean? Like, we have this Apex BS stuff, but like, just put the Deviants. You know what I mean? Don't call him Apex and Ogre, this and that. Just call him Thunderlord. Just call him Bloodbath. All that stuff. Open to leaks? No. We're not open to leaks. No. Especially on stream.
I have the camera sensitivity turned way up because this game's.
But yes, Jake, my God, at least that, because you know for a fact we're going to be getting it in this.
I'm going to be playing for like maybe an hour, guys.
The bear is 100% rideable. The bottle caps is to get better equipment early, is what it seems like. Yeah, and that very well could be it. Because when you look at like the Tetsu gun lance and stuff, I mean, it's way better than the other ones, but
Give me a quest up here.
or at least yeah. Because the Apexes are more story fitting, I guess. Yeah, I get what you're saying, but I mean, it's pretty much just the name. You know what I mean? Like, oh my God, it's Apex Rathian. Oh my God, it's Dread Queen Rathian, and that's pretty much the difference. As far as like the lore of it goes.
Yeah, I do. Awesome.
I was so sure we would get Apex here in 3.0. I was thinking the same thing, and I was kind of disappointed when we didn't, but like, you know, never say never, I guess, but it feels like at this point, there's not going to be like a huge substantive update until like an expansion or something, so.
1,300 people, that was insane. It literally froze Streamlabs for me.
Yeah.
I couldn't do anything. I gotta go get my daughter's haircuts. I have to go get my daughter's haircuts. But I'll leave and lurk up for you, super rad. Thank you, Captain.
Like everyone is having a content issue with Rise. Apex armor would help a lot, and it wouldn't put a lot of strain on the developers. See, that's what I'm saying, is like, I just don't think that like, even if it wasn't like, even if the Deviant armor wasn't great, just the fact that like they would have armor, period, and something to work towards outside of like a single material for your rampage weapons. I mean, you know.
Welcome to the stream, my friend. Hopefully you're having a good day.
Yeah, I don't know. We made a bet, remember, if you lost, I had to marry Handy. Well, I guess we're getting married then. My hopes is that they're delaying title updates for Rise, so Story 2 is a focus, and we will get news for 4.0 in August. That would be cool. But as far as like the roadmap show, it didn't really seem like there was going to be any kind of like super huge updates or anything like that anytime soon.
For Monster Hunter for having MH tattoos. If you guys don't know, yeah, I have my cat, my Palico, on me.
I don't know, man.
And I also am currently in progress of getting this Lagaya Cruz tattoo done.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's like
I'm getting the coloring done on the 18th.
It's a weird balance, but as far as like Rise goes, I really do. I think that if they need to crank up the difficulty somehow and give people more of a reason to play than just like the event quest. But that's the thing too, is that I'm a person that started out with like World, so I'm used to a different experience when it comes to, you know, the high rank to G rank situation with like the mobile games and how they usually work. So, you know, wish we could get weapon upgrades for him that give him a soul like Mizu soul that buffs you while bubble bladed. True. Or Wrath soul that buffs fire and poison damage and build up. Yeah, just something. Anything. I don't get why they wouldn't put Tetsu in. He's a fan favorite and he's the same model as Amtrios. And that's the thing, is that he has been in footage of Monster Hunter Stories 2 before. What I'm saying is just as far as like him actually being rideable or not, we'll have to wait and see. I would have to say that he is. It wouldn't make sense that he wouldn't. But like I said, with the crabs and Ignactor, I mean, it doesn't make sense why they weren't rideable, but they weren't.
Not ivory or anything. It's technically an ivory right now.
The feeling I like most about, or the thing I like most about Buddies is that it makes the story feel way more organic and believable. Exactly. I agree. I agree for sure. And with the event quest, I love getting gestures and stickers, but so far that's been every single event. Like, gives us one piece of armor or weapon, please. Yeah, believe me, I get that. I do. It's been pretty much gestures and stickers and layered and this and that, but I mean, you know, the roadmap stopped at August, so either they know what they're going to do for August or there's no title updates. And that's just something that we're going to kind of have to wait for. But I mean, as far as like world and stuff, I know that it seemed like the title update spanned pretty far as what they had planned to do, but maybe they just don't have that same kind of plan, you know, as they did with like world and whatnot. So we'll pretty much just have to wait and see. But that was maybe the one thing that I was a little bit disappointed about, was that we didn't see any Rise monsters in Stories 2. That would have been really, really cool. Especially if you're going to sit there and do like the whole, if you have a save file from Rise and stuff. Like, I get the Palamute, it's cool, but like, they definitely should have thrown one of the Rise monsters in here.
So it's probably going to be power.
Aknosum would have been really cool. I feel like that would be a cool monster. For sure. Honestly, I think that it would be a great one. Bishat 10 would be fantastic in Stories too.
Let me head back to the egg guy.
Also, pretty strange there's a noticeable lack of crossovers right now. That's true too. Like, I don't know, maybe... See, it would be really cool if, like, they brought over, like, a Stories 2 over to Rise kind of crossover thing. If like they put one of like the Pietru to hunt in Rise, that would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. Almudron Monster is what I need in my life, and seriously, it would. Like the Rise monsters, I feel like they would lend really well to the Stories 2 aesthetic and stuff. Like, I think they would love it or be great. Yeah, Bacon. Yeah. You're on the same page. You are on the same page as me.
Monsters think on their own, but if you switch them out, they will always do the attack that is their ability, at least from what I've seen.
But seriously, like, yeah, that would be fun. Like that kind of crossover onto Rise, that would be so dope.
If without spending kinship points.
That would be a lot of fun. They could make that battle fun as hell. God, yeah, I'd love Ignosum, Somnicanth, Almudron, Tetranodon. Most, but all of them, really. Yeah. Because, like, even Tetranodon, like, very similar to, like, a Zamtrios kind of thing where he blows up. So that would be cool. I would like that a lot.
But he'll definitely be... I imagine it'll be in your party for storyline purposes. Yeah,
I've said this, an amazing crossover event for Stories 2 is an Apex Rathian in the arena with pre-broken wings, and you get the Razor Wing armor from it. That would be cool. That would definitely be cool.
I think this is everything.
No, but yeah, guys. So this was definitely fun, and it's cool that, you know, they hosted Super Rad, and we just got to sit here and watch that for a bit. But yeah, I do believe we are going to call the stream here. I may be able to jump on stream a little bit later, maybe some 3U or something, or maybe even some World. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and jump off for now. Gonna put together a little bit of a video for this one for sure, so keep an eye out for that. But yeah, guys, thank you for coming and hanging out during the pre-launch program. And if you are not part of the Discord, you know what to do. Links in the description if you want to support that too. And yeah, so I will see you guys in the next stream.
Yeah, Bull Germ's really useful in the demo because you can travel faster, right? Also, does anybody know if the game is going to be cross-platform? We don't know, but it's probably not. It's probably not going to be.